They still ain't sweep this shit up. There's still nails everywhere. Yeah, if I step on one of these damn nails, like that one right there, that's because they don't sweep up that shit. They just make a fucking mess and just leave it for you to sweep up, for the tenant to sweep up. You know what the fuck was they doing? Put the goddamn number back around the goddamn door. Y'all done did that. I gotta go wash that off the damn door again. The fuck was y'all doing? Filling in shit? Okay, y'all got that shit filled in. Now, leave it alone. Man, what y'all shit? See y'all, this is why living over here is why I actually would love. It really did rain out here. I didn't think about that. Because I ain't been outside all damn day. Because them motherfucking people. But yeah, like I was gonna say, I wanted to, like a part of me wants to eventually get into doing real estate. That's my dream job. And then eventually let that branch out into buying a whole apartment complex and just redoing it. Just hiring the way I'll be able. I won't have to like worry about hiring the manager over here or having a manager like that, because y'all, when I tell y'all this lady over here got some issues, y'all wouldn't believe unless you lived over here. Now I know it's gonna be a motherfucker that comment or somebody that comment and be like, well, if she got issues, then why don't you move? Or if she got, how you know she got problems? How you know this, that, and the third? I'm like, okay, look. Y'all don't know what the hell goes on over here. Until you actually live over here, then you will know what goes on over here. There's a lot of mail in here. That's because I didn't check the mailbox earlier. These motherfuckers was like, you couldn't get outside to check the mailbox. And then this damn mask is, the hell? No, I don't want this right now. I don't even have the money. I wouldn't even get this Xfinity Wi-Fi over here. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else in here. Nothing. But yeah, like I won't have to worry about shit like this. Like only one, damn, mostly one fucking race living over here. Like seriously, this was in my mailbox while I'm paying up though. By the way, somebody say something. But like I was saying, if you didn't think I was trying to move, like people always say, well, why don't you move? Why don't you move? Hell, don't you think I'm trying? Shit, times are hard right now. Like really, for everybody. Some more than others, worse than others. But yeah, like I said, it's hard to just pack up and move in a pandemic. Not just only in a pandemic. It's hard to just pack up and move when you can't find no available apartments anywhere else. And then some of the apartments, not only do they not have no available apartments, their rent is high too. And then trying to find a house is hard too. You gotta make sure you can afford that. You gotta make sure, cause trust me, I've been calling, and I called this one guy to see if he was renting. He had for rent sign on his house. So I called to see how much the rent was. Every time I called him, man would never answer the damn phone. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the problem? Why do you have a for rent sign if you're not answering the phone? If you ain't gonna answer the phone, why you got your number up there? But that's that situation. So I'm like, I don't know, I just don't get it. I'm like, This is just too much. This is why I say I would rather own my own damn apartments. Because the shit that goes on over here, behind the scenes, that I keep talking about and I know people tired of hearing about. And people like, well, if you tired of it, like I say, if you tired of it, won't you move? Or won't you do this, that, and the third? Okay, my answer to that is, and I had plenty of people tell me that. Won't you help me then? Won't you find a place, give me a place to stay then? Or find me one. Because like I keep saying, and I said already, it's hard trying to find somewhere when either ain't nobody accepting applications, the rent is too high, or they don't have nothing available. And then you got other little stuff. You got every apartment telling you that you don't make enough. You don't make enough, or we're not accepting applications, or they'll take your application and you never get a call back, or even if you call them, they don't answer the phone. Or they try to do one of my people. They'll take your deposit and tell you they gotta hold your deposit for an apartment. But then when you call them, when our people call, they never had an apartment ready. So they had to come back over here. There was these apartments that had to come back over here to get their damn deposit back. And like half the people over here, I bet you 2 to 1 are illegal. I bet you half of them just got out of jail for assault and whatever else. Because you can count how many people over here on this side and that side, they got ankle monitors. Now, that ain't my business what they went to jail for. But my thing is, why make it so easy for them to come in and get a place, but make it hard for somebody else? They don't have to live. One kind of person don't have to go through all the hoopla and red tape and all that just to get a place, but just to get an apartment over here. But the other race of people, and I'm saying like that, you make it hard for them to get a place over here. Y'all tell them, because they didn't tell this one lady seen her, she asked me, she say, do they have because I was walking at the front, she said, do they have any apartments over here available? I say they should, because they got something that's empty. A whole bunch of people just moved out at that time. You can count them on your hand. It was like maybe I'll say between 5 and 10 people that moved out throughout this side, and you had a couple on that side that moved out. I'm like, well, you can go to the office and see for sure, but all I know is from living over here and walking past them and being over here every day that they got something empty. I don't know if they still working on them, cleaning them out or whatever, or getting them ready for the next tenant, but you can go in the office and be sure. So she went in the office, I went on by my way to the store. Came back from the store, seen her. She told me, she said, well, they said, I asked her, I said, excuse me, I said, did they tell you, I said, how did it go? Did they show you in the apartment? She said, as soon as she got in there, they told her they ain't had, as soon as she walked in the door, they said they ain't had no apartments available. They didn't even let her finish her statement. Damn, them calls like loud. But soon as I'm gonna get back in before I get bit by a mosquito. But yeah, as soon as she even opened up the door to come in the office, they told her, if she can even finish her question, oh, we don't have no apartments available. But I did a video count how many apartments was empty. Now, empty and the definition of empty and being still worked on is different. Like I told her, I don't know if they were still working on them or they got any clean. But see, my thing is, they said they told her they didn't have none available. Yeah, they might not have none available. They could have told her, yeah, we don't have none available right now, but in like a couple of days or weeks or so, we should have some available. From what she told me, I asked her that, she said they didn't even tell her that. They just told her they didn't have nothing available. And real quick, what's the difference y'all see? That light working, this one not. They took this one off. The ones that was doing that side, they took it off and didn't even wire it back together. And there's nails and shit all down here. You can't even see it. Hold on. See if I can turn this on. There you go. Nails all down here and shit. It's a mess. People come around here, you can get a nail through your shoe. See, this light ain't even on. They ain't even put the apartment number back up there, but they can write on the damn door. And I'm gonna wipe that shit off the door again. But yeah, that like working in this one now. But yeah, like I was saying, that's what exactly she told me. She said they said that they ain't got nothing available. And I asked her, I said, well, did they at least tell you that they didn't have nothing available right now because they were still working on it? And in a couple of days or weeks or whatever, however long it might take them. That's some on my shoe. That's the damn nail under my shoe. But I asked her, did they say they might have some available in the next couple of weeks or whatever, however long? She said no. They just, before she can even finish her statement, they just went ahead and hurried her before she can even get her question out. They don't have nothing available. They didn't tell her to come back or nothing. They just told her they didn't have shit available. I'm like, what? And now they're not giving. They just had, y'all just seen on my video, they had some new people coming in today, yesterday, or the day before that, or yesterday or today or whatever. And them people got a call, but they said they're not giving out no new stickers. So what about your new tenants? They can't get no parking sticker either. You started trying to get more people to move in here, but where the fuck is they gonna park? The ones that got a car. Where the hell are they gonna park? You ain't giving them no damn sticker. Hey, somebody please tell me where the fuck these people supposed to park at. But y'all not giving no new sticker. We just renewing the ones you already have. That don't make no sense. And then too, we can't have, basically we getting to the point where we can't have no goddamn visitors over here. And I keep saying that, but it just don't make no sense. Like, if you do have visitors, where they supposed to park? At the corner store? And then if you have somebody spending the night that's visiting and they spend the night, they park at the corner store. Whatever happens at the corner store, ain't nobody responsible for it because you ain't supposed to park your car there after hours, after the store done closed. You can't park in the apartments. If you park in the apartment, your car gonna get towed. If you park at the corner store, somebody might steal your car and break into it. But hey, it is what it is. I just want to share that little bit with y'all. Y'all have a blessed day and a blessed night or whatever. Bye, y'all.